Alola trainers, this is Choconatic, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Moon Version. In the previous episode, we checked out the Battle Royale Dome back on the Battle Avenue, I think it was called. Let me double check. I think it was called Battle Avenue. Royal Avenue, my mistake. Yeah, we checked out the Battle Royale Dome on Royal Avenue. And now we made it to Wella Volcano Park, where the next trial site is located. So let's get this started. The fire trial. And there he is, the trial captain Kiawe. Let's see what he has to say. I am Kiawe. My Marowak and I are students of the ancient dances that have been passed down in Alola for generations. The trial of Kiawe. You will find that it is a bit different than the trials you have faced to this point. But of course you will attempt it, right? You bet your ass I will. And yeah, I got the perfect... Oh, there's that beautiful trial start. My trial will test your powers of observation. There will be a dance, and then another. Your task will be to find the difference between the two. Oh, snap. Well, as I was about to say, I got the perfect anti-Kiawe team. But it looks like we gotta do a game of spot the difference before we get to the actual totem battle. Begin! Okay. So we got 3 Alolan Marowaks shaking their booties. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. What was different from the previous dance? Better show me again, just to be safe. Okay, so we got them spinning the things. Okay, and we got the left one is pointing up. The middle one... Okay, yeah, the left one's pointing up on the outer side. And then we got a V shape between the second two. And then with the second dance, he's still pointing up. He's still pointing out. But the middle Marowak is different. The middle Marowak is different. Final answer. But how? That was truly spectacular. And to add to the spectacle, come, Marowak. Whack. So now we battle. Okay. Wild? Does that mean we can catch it? No, because it did say trial start, so... Oh, and by the way, I caught myself a motherfucking Marini. Her name is Go-Go. I don't know, her hair just reminded me of Go-Go Yubari from Kill Bill. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Start things off with a bite. Because I know you're part ghost. Bone Club. Oh shit, I forgot. That's super effective, but at least he doesn't get stabbed. Well, neither did I with the bite. Alright, then let's go for something that's super effective and stab boosted. Scald! I got the TM for it, so I taught that shit to just about everybody. There we go. Marowak is dead. Good job, Go-Go. Marowak was so pleased by your right answer that it simply had to battle you. Sure. Onward to the second dance. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so they're pretty much all horizontal, but he's facing to the right, he's facing left, and he's turned around with his one hand out. Okay, so front is looking right, back is looking left. What was different from the previous dance? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the hiker is different. But how? Come, my fine hiker. What? Alola! What the actual fuck is going on? Hi David. What are you doing here? And he sends out Magmar. Okay. Am I the only one more than a little confused by all this? Alright, Go-Go. I'm gonna switch you out with, my, I don't even remember the name of this Pokemon. Corsola. My Corsola Carl. And he's quad resistant to fire, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem at all. In fact, while he's tanking Magmar, I'm gonna heal up Go-Go real quick. Clear Smog. That's an interesting choice, buddy. Okay, now let's get into the battle. Carl is actually the only one who I haven't taught Scald to, because he does know Bubble Beam, and that's got decent power. So I figured, why not? Bubble Beam is fine. Not quite powerful enough to one-hit KO Magmar, but it's okay. Plus I got the Recover. Who needs healing items when you can do this? Gotta watch out for that Fire Spin, though. Alright, one more Bubble Beam should just about do it. Assuming the smoke screen doesn't make us miss. Okay, good. We're good. Take that, Magmar, you fucking bastard. Okay, everybody's looking good. We beat Hiker David. You're a fool if you dance, and a fool if you just look on. Coral, you beat the Pokemon, Coral. Insert Walking Dead memes here. Get it? I named him Carl because he's coral. Whatever. Ooh, you're good, Coral. I mean Carl. Stay in the house. I mean, get back in the ball. My hiker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to battle you. Okay, then. Are there going to be any more surprise guests besides the totem Pokemon? Who I suspect is a Turtonator. I don't know for sure what Pokemon it'll be, but I think Turtonator sounds about right. Let's see if my guess is correct. Onward to the final dance! Okay, will this one actually be difficult? So, we got this Marowak who looks like he's taking a picture. This Marowak is holding up his bone and looking to the right. This Marowak is looking forward. And the hiker's striking a cool, like, sort of, hey, pose. He's got one foot out and one hand up. Okay, now you're just fucking with me. Oh, Salazzle's the totem Pokemon. I see. Okay, so yeah, what was different from... I'm gonna go with the new Pokemon. But how? Salah! Wow, what an amusing trial, to say the least. It's getting real meta with this game just fucking with us. I like it. That was cute. Not really hard, but cute. And so Salazzle is the totem Pokemon. Well, I guess I won't be able to poison it, sadly. But it can poison me because of its corrosion ability. So fuck it, I'm just gonna go with Scald. Torment, huh? Alright, alright. Scald will still hurt you. I don't think I can burn it though, because it is part fire. And we gotta land it too. Alright. How best to deal with this? You know what? I'm gonna send out a newly evolved member of my team, just for shits and giggles, really. The new and improved Insanity Wolf. I am so proud of myself for successfully evolving him. So now let's see what he can do. Insanity Wolf, I want you to rock tomb the shit out of that Salandit on the left. Oh, and here comes the Toxic. Insanity Wolf is badly poisoned, but Salandit is fucking dead, so that's something. We're just gonna have to deal with that poison, Insanity Wolf. And whatever Salazzle is summoning next. Another Salandit. That's kind of... I was worried that this would be really tricky after the last trial. But I guess they're kind of going easy on us this time. Venom Drench. Oh, my attack fell. Okay. Well, apparently it didn't fall enough. Because I still killed you. Good job, Insanity Wolf. And Go-Go grew to level 26. This seemed like it was a little too easy here. I'm gonna send in one more Pokemon that hasn't shown himself before so that we can finish this off with style. It's Leviathan, my Gyarados. I'm actually kind of disappointed by this totem battle. I was really expecting more of a challenge because the last one you had Wishy-Washy with the Citrus Berry and summoning Alamomola to use Healer to cure status conditions, and with Heal Pulse to restore more HP, and it was just totally, really tough. But now this puny little Salandit barely even poses a threat, especially when I can do this. My Water-type Z move. Gyarados is about to destroy everything with Hydro Vortex. Bye-bye, Salandit. R.I.P. in pieces, buddy. Easy peasy fire trial. Aw, Insanity Wolf. Are you okay? Let me cure that poison off of you. Aw. Oh, he doesn't like his... He doesn't like the rock in front of his face petted. I don't need to give you a Pokebean, because I already got you at max affection. But how about our star player Leviathan? He's not quite at max affection yet. Let me look at you. Our VIP over here. Let me pet your tongue. Have a Pokebean. You did great. fucking annihilated that Salazzle, or Salandit. But yeah, we fucking did it. It really wasn't that difficult. Whoa! Spectacular! With your keen observations, you were able to see even fine differences in our dances. Yeah, sure. Real fine differences. Totally not obvious. And you defeated the totem Pokemon with such ease. Yeah, she didn't have very good defenses, even with that aura. The totem Pokemon was carrying a Firium Z. It is yours now. Yeah. We got the Fire-type Z Crystal. Now, Happy Cat can just destroy everything in his path. That's gonna be fun. Trial complete. This just didn't seem very difficult at all. I'm kind of disappointed with this one, but it was cute. The way they messed with you and made you think it was gonna be hard when it wasn't. I'll give them that at least. This is how you use the Fire-type Z power. Thank you, my dear Marowak. And they vanished into thin air. For when you meet a Pokemon that you would like to make your companion, take these. 10 Quick Balls. Nice. Love me some Quick Balls. What's more, you may now use the Ride Pokemon Charizard. Sweet. Charizard will lend you his strength, and you will be able to go anywhere you have been in an instant. Fuck yeah, Charizard. The Firium Z. You should show it to the trial guide outside the captain's barricade at the bottom of the mountain. It is time for us to return to our dance, the feelings of the Alolan people and our Pokemon, and the true nature of Z power. The answers lie in our dance, and so we must dance on. Okay then. Blast past the captain's barricade and into your next adventure, pal. You're on fire. The Firium Z. You should show it to the trial guide outside the captain's barricade at the bottom of the mountain. It's time for us to return to our dance. The feelings of the blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves a new ride Pokemon. Charizard. Charizard can fly you back to places that you have visited before. Press the feather icon to choose a destination you would like to return to. But remember that Charizard can't be called from inside places like buildings and caves. Okay. So let me register this guy. Let's try it out, shall we? Charizard Glide. Oh, and I can even go back to Melamela Island. I don't even have to take a boat. That's so cool. So if I go to Wella Volcano Park, does that take me right here? Or does it take me to the base of the volcano? Let's find out. Where in Wella Volcano Park does it drop me off? Oh, at the base. Perfect. Alright, so we're back at the base of the volcano. Oh, that's Firium Z, or Firium Z, or whatever you want to call it. Congratulations on clearing Kiawe's trial. In that case, open sesame! Here you go, you're free to pass. Captain Mallow's trial is up ahead. Just go along Route 8 and you'll find it, the lush jungle. The next trial site should be past Route 8 and in its salty breeze, perfect for rusting my parts. Don't worry, Rotom, I won't let anything happen to you. But actually, maybe we should swing by the Pokemon Center real quick, Because we got nothing but water and ground and rock types on our team. Wait just a fucking second. What is this? Oh no. You cannot just casually drop that on us. To the Poké Pelago! We gotta find out how to use this. Oh my god. I need to come up with a voice for this guy. Fuck it, I'll just give him a usual voice. Welcome, you've come to the Poké Pelago. These uninhabited islands exist solely for the delight of Pokemon. And they're on the bottom screen. Well, the Pokemon aren't on the bottom screen yet, but there's the first island, Isle of Beans. But I suppose I should introduce myself, eh? How rude of me. You can call me Mon. I'm in charge of keeping Poké Pelago running. And you are Lou, right? Okay, then let's get things started. Yes, please. The Pokemon that you've deposited in your PC boxes can freely come here to Poké Pelago to have a bit of fun whenever they want. Right now, we only have one small isle available for them to play on, but if you'll help me out, that won't be true for very long. So here's what you need to do first. Would you pick up the Poké Beans that have fallen to the ground around the island? Okay. Wild Pokemon curfew. There are no wild Pokemon. Wow, this is so exciting. I've been wanting to use this feature for so long. Pokemon love Poké Beans. They're delicious and nutritious. And they can also sprout into Poké Bean stalks, like that one in the middle of the island. Interesting. The one you just picked up is a plain bean. There are also rare Poké Beans called patterned beans and even rainbow beans. I love hands-on learning, don't you agree? So why don't you give that Poké Beanstalk a good shake and see what happens? Okay. Shake, shake. Shake the beanstalk to drop some Poké Beans. Pick up the Poké Beans to add to your stores. Okay, now you've got it. See, isn't it better to learn by doing? You can collect Poké Beans once a day or so. If no new Poké Beans come tumbling down, then wait a day and try again. Put some of the Poké Beans you collect into the Poké Bean crate on the island, would you? Then they'll be handy for any hungry Pokemon wandering around the island to eat any time. Okay, so we just pluck them and suck them and fuck them and yeah. Yep, that's a Poké Bean crate right there. You can drop Poké Beans in there, and the Pokemon will love you for it. Especially here on Isle of Beans, leaving Poké Beans in the crate here can even tempt wild Pokemon to come by for a gander and have some fun. Oh yes, one more thing, Jackie. The rarer kinds of Poké Beans will have their effects last longer. You might want to remember that fact. But as long as you fill the crate up, then you'll probably be A-okay, don't you worry. And if you ever want to talk to me about things, no need to feel shy. Just zip right over to my raft hut. Okay. Wonderful to see you again. I'm delighted to welcome you to my raft hut. This has been my own private castle ever since that fateful day when I decided to turn these uninhabited islands into a resort for Pokemon. I built this place myself, and it's not too shabby if I dare say so myself. I have everything I could need here to help keep Poké Pelago up and running. So Lou, I got a favor to ask of a promising trainer like yourself. Poké Pelago only features one small island at the moment, as you've seen. If you were to liken it to a Pokemon, it would be a level 1 babe just hatched from its egg. So I'd like you and your Pokemon to put some effort into developing the islands here. Developing the isles here basically means breaking ground on new isles or improving the facilities on the isles you already started on. We'll borrow the strength of the Pokemon you have in your boxes to do the work. Oh, and we'll need some plain beans, don't forget those. No one can work well on an empty stomach. Okay, that's it from me right now. But come see me in my raft hut any time that you want some help developing isles. Come on here, I keep things running at the Poké Pelago. And there's my PC box Pokemon. Updog. That's my Smeargle. Seems to be wanting to play with you, or my eyes are tricking me. Why don't you add it to your party sometime? Maybe later, Updog. Don't get me wrong, I love you. You're my favorite Pokemon of them all, but I just don't need you on my team right at this moment. Oh man, look at all these beans. Go on and choose how many of your Poké Beans you'd like to put into the Poké Bean crate. I guess I'll just start with one plain bean and see what happens. Thank you, my boy. The Pokemon will be delighted, no doubt. Wild Pokemon are more likely to appear now. Alright, let's pick all these beans that fell on the ground. There's a rainbow one. Oh my god. This is interesting. Okay, develop aisles, exchange Pokebeans. Exchange Pokebeans. Pokebeans come in special varieties called pattern beans and rainbow beans. You can sometimes find these rare Pokebeans on Isle of Beans if you're lucky. They're absolutely delicious, so your Pokemon will be delighted if you feed one to them. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. Pattern beans and rainbow beans are in fact some of my favorite foods as well. They have delightful flavor and just the right amount of chew. Once I start eating them, I can't stop myself. Hey now, please don't look at me like that. I've been working here managing Poké Pelago for a very long time, and it's a really tough habit to break. Anyway, you don't need to worry yourself about my diet. This is all you need to know. I'll give you 3 plain beans for each pattern bean you offer me, and 7 plain beans for each rainbow bean. So what do you say to a little trade? I guess I don't know if these other types of beans are useful in any other ways, so let me just start by giving you 1 pattern bean for 3 plain beans. Okay, so let's trade some beans. Thank you. So I guess I could use those in Poké Refresh. Send out a bean bottle? Oh, this will be your first bean bottle, won't it? Yes, a bean bottle is just what it sounds like, a bottle that has Poké Beans in it. Bean bottles sometimes wash up onto the shore here at these isles. They must have been sent adrift by someone else out in this wide world, which is connected all over by the great oceans. In other words, by the internet. People set these bottles adrift hoping that they might bring some happiness to the person who finds one. It's a pretty romantic idea, isn't it? And that's A-okay in my book. If you bring happiness to someone else, then maybe something good will happen to you too. That's why it never hurts to do something nice, like setting a bean bottle adrift in the ocean. But you can only send out 1 bean bottle per day, I'm afraid. Happiness that can be bought cheaply might end up inviting unhappiness instead. Then I'll put 7 of your plain beans into a bean bottle and set it adrift. Is that okay with you? Sure. Here we go. Hopefully that'll make somebody happy. I sent the bean bottle bobbing out in the sea. I hope it'll catch us some nice luck today. And develop aisles. So you'll help me. Thank you, thank you. And now that we have that settled. Okay then, there are 5 aisles total that you can develop here at the Poké Pelago. Each one will require you to have a different number of Pokemon in your boxes and plain beans in your coffers. Check what it says that you need to develop each aisle in its summary, okay? If that's all clear, you just tell me which aisle you'd like to develop next. So to upgrade Isle of Beans to Phase 2, we need 15 Pokemon in our boxes, which I definitely have. I have 67. And 30 Poké Beans, which I don't have. I only have 21. But I might be able to get enough if I trade some of the plain and rainbow beans. And then we have Isle of Plenty, Phase 1. Isle of Fun, Phase 1. Isle Evel-Up, Phase 1. And Isle of View, Phase 1. So I could get... Okay, I can't get that yet. Unless I get a lot more fucking Poké Beans. I have enough Pokemon for all of them, but... I could get that, and that's for growing berries. Oh shit, yes. Develop this isle to create a space where Pokemon can enjoy growing berries. Abso-fucking-lutely yes. Order received, and I'll get straight to work. I can finally grow berries, yes! The Isle of Plenty renovations are complete, yes! Okay, what do you think? This is Isle of Plenty. I used that nice flat bit of land there to make a field where you can plant your berries. I'm surprised they didn't go with a Pokeball scheme. Like this, like they cut it into thirds. Why didn't they cut it in half to make it Pokeball themed? But anyway. Now your Pokemon can enjoy tending to berry trees and harvesting berries here. That's right, if you want to plant some berries, tap the sign and let me know. Your Pokemon are looking pretty happy. Keep up the good work. Hey, It's my Sableye, Jules. Jules seems to like tilling the field. Okay, so how do I plant berries? Okay, I just tapped the sign. Okay. Let's go with citrus berries, lum berries, lepa berries, and I guess figgy, mago, and aguave. Why not? Okay, I'm looking forward to that berry harvest. So now we got some berries growing. Oh, and it even tells you how much time is left. That's so cool. And what can we put in here? Go on and choose how many of your Poké Beans you'd like to put into the Poké Bean crate. So what does it do when I put Poké Beans in the crate here? The Pokemon will be delighted, no doubt. This will really help with the old motivation. Oh, it makes them work harder? Berries will grow twice as fast. I see. Now does that stack with, I don't know, like, this is so weird. I gotta learn all about this. But this is interesting. And now I got 2 different islands. You want to leave the Poké Pelago? Yes, for now. Okay, then come back soon. We got the fucking Poké Pelago unlocked. We got the fucking berry fields unlocked. This has been a stupendous day. And next time we will be exploring even further and making our way towards the next trial. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.